Hey friends, it's Jen from Gold Nutrition. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jen. I'm a registered dietitian, the founder of Gold Nutrition, and a planning enthusiast. And today I'm checking out a Jane's Agenda subscription box for the very first time. So if that sounds good to you, then just keep watching. Okay guys, I'm excited. I'm very excited because I purchased the May subscription box from Jane's Agenda. So yes, it is June, and I believe that the way the subscription box works is that you're getting the next month a little early, I believe. But here's the deal. I did not subscribe to the box. I did not subscribe to the box because honestly, it's a lot of money to me, but I believe that it depends on how you sign up for the box. I think if you sign up for like a full year versus if you sign up paying on a monthly basis, or if you pay for 3 months at a time, I think that you get a discount. From what I know, or from what I remember, it's around $45 a month if you do the paying for 3 months at a time option. So I don't know all the details. If I learn more, I'll put it down in the description box if you're curious. I am not a Jane's Agenda affiliate, but I do have a referral link for you that if you click on that link down in the description box, I believe you save 15% on your purchase. I don't make any money, but I do earn a credit. So if you use that, thank you so much, because actually I did use a credit that I had towards a subscription box. And I should say, I don't think you can use that discount on a subscription box. I'm not sure if you can if you're just buying a single box like I did here, but I'm pretty sure you can't if you're signing up for the subscription. Basically, every once in a while, if she has leftover boxes, you can purchase one box. I think it was around $70. I didn't pay $70 because, like I said, I had a credit to use towards it. I have used Jane's Agenda products in the past. I do have at least one video unboxing an order from Jane, so I will link that for you. Her products, I've been very happy with everything. It's been really high quality. I have an unboxing of at least one order from Jane's Agenda, which I can link for you. Yeah, I've really enjoyed anything I have bought from Jane's Agenda, but I've never gotten a subscription box, so I'm really excited. Look how gorgeous this box is. She changed the boxes a little bit back, and it's stunning. I want a dashboard or a cover that looks like this because I think it's so beautiful. So again, this is the May 2022 subscription box. Now, I'm going to give you my first impressions in that I haven't really looked through the box. I did open it just because I had ordered a couple pen loops and I didn't know if they'd put them in the box. So I just wanted to check, but they had. And I have seen unboxings from other people of this box, and that's why I decided to buy it, because there was a number of items that I really liked. And that's the other reason that I haven't subscribed to the box, is that with any subscription box you get, you run the risk that there's going to be things in there that you don't care for, or even if you like them, you just don't end up using them. And I am trying not to accumulate more things than I need to. I mean, do I buy planner stuff? Yes, I do, or I wouldn't have this box. But I'm trying to declutter in my house, if anything. And so I just canceled my FabFitFun subscription box, which that was only a quarterly box. And I did get some really cool stuff in it. I have one video showing a FabFitFun box if you're curious, but I canceled it because in every box, there was probably at least 2 or 3 things that I just didn't want, like skincare that wasn't right for my skin type, or just little things that, while they might have been cool, I'm not using them. So that's a big consideration, I think, when you're signing up for a subscription box. You know, number one, can you afford it? And number two, if you can afford it, how many of the items are you really liking and using? and maybe there's no way to know. But I had seen unboxings of this and I knew that there was a lot of things in it that I really liked. So I'm going to stop talking. I'm excited. I want to get into it. Let's get into it. Here's the open box. I'm going to end up moving the box out of the way, but I just wanted to show you. Basically, this is the box inside. It's so, so pretty. And this is a little thank you card, but it's really pretty. I love putting these kinds of things into like the inside of an agenda cover if I'm using one, or things like that. It says there are friends, there is family, and then there are friends that become family. Don't all of us in the planner community know that so well? And it's a really pretty card. And then it's a thank you card from Jane. Then these are the pen loops that I purchased separately. I have one of these already. I had actually bought one that I somehow lost. I think I actually might have thrown it away by accident with tissue paper. I'm not sure. These are white adhesive pen loops that I'd purchased one before and I really like them. I love the white, and for whatever reason, I've had a lot of difficulty finding white pen loops from other people, and these are on sale right now. So I bought two because I love them. So I'll put those aside. Then also I purchased this subscription box while she was having a recent event. She did a big release where she released a whole like sunflower line, really gorgeous. I probably will buy some of those pieces down the line, but I don't need them right now. But anyway, sharing that because you got a free gift during the event. So this is the gift. So I'll share it with you. So you got this little tiny journaling card that says plan all the things. I love it. And this really cool paper clip that says plan. And I definitely use these kinds of clips. Love it. The other part of the free gift was this card tells you about the Pomodoro method, which is like a particular method around productivity. I'm not particularly familiar with it, but I'd seen a little bit about it. And these are sticky notes that are designed for this type of productivity method. So that's really cool. I love sticky notes. You know, I'll have to check it out more and see if it's something that works for me. But even if I didn't end up using this method, I'd probably still use the sticky notes. And then this is getting into the actual subscription box. So as you can see, I didn't break the seal, but actually I think I'm gonna pull everything out and just get rid of any loud plastic. And then I will be right back and we'll start going through the box. So this is a little, it's like a journaling card and it's really pretty, but it on the back is the tour of the box. I love like this size of a journaling card, so I'll definitely use this. It says je ne sais quoi, I believe that's how you say it, in French, an indefinable, elusive quality, especially a pleasing one. She has a certain je ne sais quoi that charms everybody. So pretty cool. And, you know, it usually is the kind of thing where the box has a theme, at least from what I've seen. And, you know, the sneak peek, or I shouldn't say the sneak peek, the tour card is usually reflective of the vibe or the color scheme of the box. So looking at that, you kind of get the idea of what this box was like. And then we have the tour card. So I'm just going to put that aside so that if I'm not sure what I'm looking at, I can tell you how it's described. So first of all, there were these little cards in here. So this one says, the fears we don't face become our limits. So that's nice. I do this thing they call what I want. I like it. I need that reminder. This talks about the effective habits of a confident conversationalist. So that's pretty cool. I do appreciate when planner companies try to provide guidance and useful information and things like that. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll just read a couple examples off here. Make eye contact, have a sturdy handshake, and keep it ready every time you introduce yourself. If you enjoyed the conversation, create the opportunity to reconnect. Hey, let's get coffee sometime. Can I get your number? Yeah, the easier said than done for some people, right? I can be a bit of an introvert myself. This is habit ideas to track. Oh, that's cool. Yep, health and physical routines with some examples like sleep, hydration, and then emotional and mental, social, reading, stress level, happiness level. Oh yeah, I like this a lot. You know, talking about what self-care is something that really interests me because, you know, sometimes I feel like there's a lot of messaging that says, you know, self-care is like resting or getting a mani-pedi. And yes, those things are self-care and they are important. But self-care could also look like eating nourishing meals that make you feel good, or working out in a way that makes your body feel better or stronger or more awake, or getting adequate sleep, like all of those things too, that aren't necessarily like about relaxing, but they're about taking good care of ourselves. And so I always find those kinds of conversations so interesting. And I like this. That's pretty cool. And what I didn't say earlier is that this subscription box is available in different sizes, right? Jane's Agenda is a company that caters to disc-bound planning and ring planning. I'm not a ring planner. I'm a disc-bound planner. And for the longest time, I've been using an HP Mini, but I've been really considering going back to my half letter, and this box is in the half letter size. And interestingly, when I first realized this box was available as a single box, it was available in either HP Mini or I think she calls it Junior, which is the half letter disc bound. And I was kind of going back and forth because I love my Mini. I really have loved my Mini. But lately I've kind of been wanting a little more room, and I'd been thinking about moving my wellness planning into my on-the-go planner as well. And doing it in the mini size wasn't working out that great for me. So I'd been thinking about jumping back into half letter. I've been using a half letter this month. When I went to order this, it was only available in half letter. And so I was like, all right. And by the way, all my other Jane's Agenda, like dashboards and things, dividers that I've purchased before are in half letter. So I just took it as a sign and I got it in half letter. So next, there is Black Super Sticky Notes, Post-it brand. And as I mentioned, I am a sticky note lover. Love sticky notes. I've never had black sticky notes because honestly, I tend to only carry one pen around with me. And obviously you need a white pen or another gel pen that shows up well in dark paper to use on something like this. But the box also came with a Uniball Signo in white. I believe that's what it is, which is a pen I've been really wanting to try because I have jelly roll pens in white, but they're very inconsistent is what I'd say. Well, I'll be honest. I mainly was trying to use them as like a whiteout because I saw a lot of people in the community do that. If I wanted to white out a thin line on my planner, I was trying to use it for that. But it took multiple coats and then sometimes it dried weird. It wasn't the best for that. I haven't really done any blackout spreads, not to say I never would, but anyway, that's a little bit about my planning style. So I heard that this Uniball Signo works much better for the purpose that I wanted to use it for. But let's see how it writes on this notepad. It's nice. I can already tell you it's way nicer than the jelly roll, in my opinion. It writes a lot more smoothly and it shows up very nicely on there. So if it's something I end up wanting to incorporate in my on-the-go planner, I could always add another pen loop, but I also use a lot of sticky notes just right at my desk. And so these are probably going to hang out there. Next, we have rose gold clips. They're so pretty. I really do like them. And I've been using a bit of rose gold lately, so nice. They will definitely get used. Forgive me, I'm not going to take them out of here right now, but they're so pretty. Then we got two different kinds of inserts in this box. And from what I've seen, I think there often is some kind of insert where maybe you get like a month or so. Let me see if it says how many you get. No, it doesn't say, but it was a good amount. Here's the rest of the daily docket one that we'll look at in a moment. So it's a good amount. So basically, let's look at them one at a time. So this is like a little half sheet insert. And again, this is in half letter size. It says at the top, goal active minutes each day, goal ounces of water each day, an AM routine, minutes active, ounces of water, a PM routine. I am kind of excited about this because I have been currently working on my PM routine because it's been a mess. So that's something I've been focusing on in my wellness planning as of late, which still isn't perfect, but I have found that I've been enjoying having it in my on-the-go planner because I've been trying to like go for walks on my break at work, and I like being able to mark that down right away. I also realized that it would be easier for me to track my water intake if I just was able to do it right in my planner, because I keep my planner on my desk. This is a pretty cool little insert. Then this is a daily docket. So it's like a daily planning page. It's not double-sided. It's a dot grid on the other side. So I guess it would be like this in your planner, which that's cool. And so basically you circle the day of the week it is, you write in the date. I actually don't mind my daily planning sheets being undated. I actually prefer it because I don't daily plan every day. My weekly planner, yes, I want it dated. I'm in that thing all the time and I don't feel like having to date it every time. But daily sheets I just use as needed. I usually end up using about 2 a week. I don't need them dated, so that's cool. And then you have a little hourly layout here that goes from 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's only hourly, not half hour, which I sort of prefer, but I could always customize the times anyway. Then you have meals, but it's only 3 meals, no snacks. I guess you could probably divide the box if you wanted to. I am a snacker. Are you a snacker? I am a snacker. Now, not giving individualized medical advice, but as a dietitian, I always say snacks are an opportunity for 2 things. 1, to add nutrition to our day. And 2, if we're having nice balanced snacks, it is a tool to help us get to our next meal without feeling ravenously hungry, so that we can make a good choice, sit down, enjoy our meal, eat slowly so that we can feel our fullness cues. And it's just an overall healthy habit. So yeah, I love snacks. So no spot for snacks, but you certainly can make it work. And then 3 boxes for activities. But you know, maybe if you weren't doing 3 activities in a day, you could also use one of those boxes for your snacks. And then a place to track like some stats, steps, and calories if you're somebody who does that. A to-do list, and some place for a daily affirmation or gratitude. So that's really cool. Now, Jane's style with her inserts, I've never owned any of her inserts, but she's more like functional planning, minimal planning. I certainly see people decorating some of her inserts. This probably isn't an insert that leaves you much room for decoration, although you could decorate the heck out of that page if you wanted to. Or if you weren't going to use this section, you could decorate that. You could decorate that. This was another reason that I went for this box. Like so far, everything I've shown you, the cards like about the conversation and the habits, like those like a dire, I need those? No, but they're cool. But the clips and these, the notepad, the Uniball Signo, I'm going to use all these things and I'm going to use them in the immediate future. So, you know, that's cool. And I don't know, sometimes she makes some of the items from the box available in the shop, most of them not, but some things she does. So I'm curious to see if she makes this daily docket. Guess I should have looked before I filmed, but I didn't, sorry. So now we're going to get into the most exciting part of the box for me, the dashboards and the cover. So this dashboard is a self-care focused dashboard. It says clear boundaries, airplane mode, strong focus, thick skin, savings, self-care, self-respect, close friends, self-appreciation. Love that. As I said, I've been putting some of my wellness planning into my half letter, or at least I think that's how it's going to go. So this will be perfect for that. There's also this dashboard, which is very much my aesthetic. The quote I kind of feel so on. It says, you just have to walk into the room and be fearless. Never let people think for a minute that you couldn't totally take them down. But I don't want to take anyone down. So that kind of gives me mixed emotions, but it's really pretty. And the quote is from Stevie Nicks, and I love Stevie Nicks. But yeah, I'll probably still use it. It's really pretty. And then I love this. I love Vellum. And this Vellum is one of the reasons I got this box, because it's so pretty. It says ingredients, passion, wit, dreams, style, craftiness, planning, love, curiosity, fire. And then the asterisk says you've already got what it takes. And I love it. It's so pretty, and it's foiled. I don't know if you can see that. It's like a rose gold foil. Gorgeous. And then the dashboard that came underneath it is this really pretty dashboard. And it's double-sided the same. So pretty. Love that combo. But the nice thing is you can always like mix and match stuff, you know, like do like that. That's pretty. I don't know that I would like this Vellum per se with that dashboard, but I have other Vellum that I think would be pretty over it. So that's the nice thing. And like, I wish so bad, Jane, if you're watching, I wish you'd sell individual Vellums like this in your shop, because I would totally buy them. But awesome. And then lastly, the grand finale, we get a cover. So I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it on camera, but it's a cover that's like, it kind of looks like almost like there's tissue paper in there, which I didn't even realize that when I seen it. I thought it was clear with just the white ink, but I like it. It's really pretty. It probably gives you like a frosted effect. Let's see. Yeah. Oh, stunning. Let's look at this. Oh my God, look at that. That's so pretty. Yeah, that's just really my vibe. So this cover, yes, yes, please. I wanted it. It's a nice, sturdy, laminated cover. And if the measurements work out right, I think my hope is to get the new Live Love Posh. It's like a soft, like vegan leather kind of croc looking cover, but it's soft. It's like flexible. So I thought it would be really nice over something like this, which would give the planner more sturdiness. But that one sold as an A5. Jessica was kind enough to send me the measurements. So I'm going to have to look at what the measurement, measure this, look at what the measurements are on that and see if that, because the issue is that A5 is very similar to half letter size, but if I remember correctly, it's slightly shorter and it's slightly wider. With covers, a lot of times you can get away with it because the measurements aren't so like cut and dry. Like some covers are going to be a lot bigger than your inserts and some aren't. So you kind of just have to like go by individual piece and like look at it and see what works. So I'll have to report back to you on if that combo works, but either way, this cover is getting used. It's so pretty. So my final thoughts, first impressions, what I think, but before I give them to you, I just want to tell you, I pulled off this top sheet because frankly, I don't think Jane's Agenda has an apostrophe in it. But anyway, this is such thick Post-it note paper. I was like really impressed by the quality of it. So I had to share that. And I opened the rose gold clips. So I thought I'd show you that as well. So there's the clip. Cute. All right, what do I think? I love this box. But am I gonna subscribe to the box? No, at this time I'm not, but only because it's not in my budget. It's just not in my budget right now. But would I purchase another single box? Maybe. Do I regret getting it? No, I don't. I'm definitely going to use all of it. Yeah, I'm going to use all of it. So to me, that's awesome. But if, you know, from other unboxings of other boxes, would I have used all of it? No, partly because some of the inserts aren't my style. I've been planning for a while now. And even though I continue to experiment, I experiment continuously, I have, you know, learned a lot along the way. So that's my considerations on whether or not to get a subscription box. But if you're somebody who really wants a subscription box, which it can be so fun. It can be so fun getting that present in the mail every month. Is this a good one? Yeah, definitely. And it's available in a lot of different sizes, disc bound or ring planners. So that's what I think. I'm psyched. So definitely, if you want to see how these things get used, subscribe to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, ring the bell so that you get notified of all my future videos, and you'll definitely see these things popping up. I'm still coming to some conclusions about if I'm going to keep using my HP Mini again for a little while, or if I'm transitioning over to half liter completely for my on-the-go planning. So a video will be coming up on that. But yeah, I'm super excited about it. How many times can I say super, right? All right, you guys, that's going to do it for this one. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.